Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did. I'm so happy to be with all my friends. Like I just feel such a gratitude, for that, for having such amazing people in my life. And my friend who I'm staying with, she's a journalist, and she's. We wake up to the news. I never watch news, like ever, because it depresses me. But the good thing is now in Sweden, it feels like they put like a little bit more of a positive touch on it. Anyways, I've been fed with more news than I have in the last 3 years or more maybe during those 2 days here. And today I've learned that Avicii is releasing a new album, and he passed away a year ago. I think in suicide, but I believe as a consequence of drug abuse, and I think that's extremely common in people in these positions. I remember I watched a documentary about him, and I could see patterns that is so obvious in very successful people's life. No one can really afford having them to rest, so they're just on the go constantly, and then you get like a downer, to sleep, and you get an upper to work, and you never really have the time to land in yourself. And I've never been anything close to Avicii, but I had a life that was extremely busy before, where you never really had the time to reflect. And I think for me in recovery, that's like one of the things that has been absolutely most important to me, to take time for myself, to rest, to regroup, to collect my thoughts, and to heal. Because I abused my body, I've been giving this amazing, healthy body, and what I did was I didn't give it enough sleep. I was toxing it. It was I gave it alcohol, different substances, and not enough food, not enough of anything, vitamins and all that stuff, because I didn't even think about that. I had some Coca-Cola sometimes, and a burger here, and this there. I didn't really think of what I ate or fed to myself in many, many ways. And I think it's very common if you're this super successful person, or generally, in society, where we never really take the time to reflect and think of, what do I want to do? What is important to me, not society, not to other people, not my parents, not to anyone. What is my passion, what gives me the willing and the strength of living, and where do I feel the buzz, where do I get inspired, what makes me here? And I found my what, why, my why, I think that's what you call it. I found my why. That's why I do these yoga classes every day, even though I don't have space, I don't have a mat, I don't have the equipment for it, my computer broke, I still do those classes, and it's because I found my why. And I think the meaning I got into my life when I found this is making me not interested, in using any kind of mind-altering substances, or even hang out with people that doesn't give much. I'm quite picky with, the close people in my life, and I have amazing friends. So I also don't have that much time to add new people, which is sad, because I also love meeting new people. It's a curse when you're a social person. Anyway, the gratefulness. I just wanted to speak about how grateful I feel about society becoming more and more aware of mental illness, and the importance of landing in and reflecting, and finding yourself, because too many people end up killing themselves because they are lost. And second, I'm super grateful for my family. I'm gonna go and see them. Tomorrow I'm gonna hang out with my nieces, and I can't wait for that. And I'm very grateful for I have this super helpful friends, you know, that really helped me out in all different situations that I put myself in, and I just feel blessed today, like super blessed for having this amazing people around me. Okay, we're also gonna do a bit of yoga. Like, I'm sorry for these classes because they're not that challenging, but I think it's better that we do a little than nothing. So we get what we get, and as soon as I have a place, a proper place, you know, where I can put up my equipment, and when I have my computer back, or if I get a new one, like, we'll see. The classes are going to be a bit more organized again. Thank you for being with me through this struggling time. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Observe what's going on in your body and in your mind. Observe your breathing. We're going to start taking control over our breath. So on the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. And on the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. We're going to come back to this breathing eventually, but before that, we're going to do the breath of fire. We're going to do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine quick and fast. So inhale to start. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the hip flip. So on the inhalation, come forward. On the exhalation, back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. We're going to switch direction. Beautiful. When you come to the side, or I'm going to come to the side, you do whatever you want. So you can look. We're going to place our hands about 20 centimeters behind our back, shoulder width apart. We're going to place our feet hip width apart, about 20 centimeters from our butt. And on the next inhalation, we're going to come up here and work in what we call a table. If you don't have any problems with your neck, you can let go of it. Not let go of it, but relax it back. On the exhalation, we're going to come down and we're going to work here in the boat. Exhale, come down. We're going to do this 2 more times. 5 breaths in each position. So be very aware of where you place your hands. And inhale, come up. Inhale, come up with your head. Come down and work in the boat. Exhale, come down. We're gonna do the last round, and this round we're gonna hold it for 7 breaths in each position. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. And we're gonna come up here in the boat, find the balance. Exhale, come down, beautiful. Get down on your sitting bones properly. We're just gonna do a forward bend here, so straighten up your back. Exhale, come. Relax your neck. Inhale, come up. And switch legs. Straighten up your back. Exhale, come up. Get down on your sitting bones, straighten your back up, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come, it's only you in this moment. Hatha yoga nushasanam yoga chitta vritti nirodha tata drashtu sarubhe vashta Shantanam Vrittisarubhyamitanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishtaha Slowly come back to the room where we are. We're going to finish today's class together with 3 Shanti. So place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow, and remember to go out there and give. Ciao.